Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome to Last Day on Earth Survival. So we've just gotten more news about the ATV. We have a video of how you'll be able to drive this ATV, and it looks like people will be able to drive it even if you don't have it. So let me get to these sneak peeks right away. We have this video, and beam, bam, and there we go, ladies and gents. Hopefully you are ready. You're ready to witness this drivable ATV, ladies and gentlemen. Just check this out. You won't only be able to ride it, but you also will be able to crush things with it, like these crates. Also, you can pay attention to the top left corner, how much fuel it uses. It'll be just swallowing that fuel, probably. It's also gonna be using some durability. But yeah, it looks like this will be like some sort of a swamp location. I don't think that's what it's gonna look like. This is just, they're just testing it out. And most likely, you'll be able to ride this ATV during the May 25th, around May 25th for the Last Day on Earth's 9th anniversary. So that's what we'll be able to do. I'm not sure if you'll be able to ride it in other zones. Will you be able to ride it, for example, inside of the Greenwoods, inside of Raids? I don't think so. I don't think you'll be able to smash bases, but at least you'll be able to ride this place, at least in the swamp location. Also, I'd like to show you what developers have said about this ATV. Boom. So this is what they told us. So, hey survivors, we're hard at work getting everything ready for Last Day on Earth birthday. We are currently testing ATV driving and the destruction system. And each of you will have an opportunity to drive this monster as part of the event, even if you won't have yet assembled your own and in development. So all I have to say is that's not it. We have more sneak peeks. that's what I want to say. So we have the other sneak peek actually from quite a while ago. And this is what they said in this sneak peek. So Last Day on Earth's birthday, basically. And meanwhile, we're working on giving you the opportunity to drive the ATV. You'll get to cross bogs, cross trees, and clear path to obtain event resources. If you don't have an assembled ATV yet, you will be able to rent it. And developers said, so they posted this during their roadmap 2026. But they've also posted this thing over here, right? So they said today, they posted this today. So each of you will have an opportunity to drive this monster as part of the event, even if you won't have yet assembled your own. So they said that you will have an opportunity. So it doesn't mean that probably everybody will get to drive it for free. I think you will be able to rent it, but for the event. So that's what they're trying to say here. Will you be able to always rent it? Because for the Last Day on Earth birthday, it kind of looked like maybe you'll always be able to rent it, even if like 5 years down the line, you still don't have your ATV, you'll be able to rent it. But it looks like with today's sneak peek that we've gotten here, with more information, it looks like you'll be able to rent it only during the Last Day on Earth's birthday. So let's keep our fingers crossed that it's not going to be that expensive. Maybe you'll always be able to rent it, but I feel like you'll only be able to rent it during the special birthday event. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm having high hopes. Maybe it's not going to be that expensive. Maybe 5 carats per hour, or maybe it'll cost an arm and a leg and a kidney. I have no idea what we'll have to pay for it. We'll just have to wait and see. Actually, I even had some sort of a presentation ready with you've probably already seen that presentation quite a while ago, and I just want to show you that presentation once again, because inside of that presentation, I had some concepts made. So yeah, Last Day on Earth's birthday, it's going to be around May 25th, yada yada, and there we go, boom. Last Day on Earth ATV concept. So this is not real, this is just a concept. Maybe you'll be able to rent this ATV for 1,000 coins. Maybe you're able to rent it for 100 coins for 60 minutes, or maybe you'll be able to rent it with steel, or maybe you'll just have to drop like a bunch of different resources to get like X amount of points, and then you'll be able to drive it for like X amount of time. Maybe. Just maybe that's what it is going to be. And to those that have just joined, you know what? We can watch it one more time. I'm going to watch that video one more time, because we have this ATV sneak peek, and it would be a sin not to watch it. So to those that have just joined, welcome everybody. Hopefully having a fantastic day. And boom. So Pay attention to the health. It has 63% of health, but as soon as it's gonna hit that car, it's gonna drop to 53. That's quite a lot of damage to the ATV, just one hit. And we lost 10% durability in that ATV. And it seems like it's using a decent amount of fuel. But later also developers said that in the roadmap that you'll be able to add some sort of mods to your ATV. So maybe we'll get like some sort of a better frame, a titanium frame. And we're not gonna lose that much damage. We're not gonna damage the ATV that much. But we'll see. Probably this is just a test. Maybe these numbers are not real, because as you can see, the player here has like 10,000 health. So this is not real. Somebody said looks goofy. I'm not really sure what looks goofy about it. It's just the ATV. Honestly, I don't know what looks goofy about this. Like, I have no idea. Kinda, I agree. The things, whatever they're called, the not the wheels, but the belt on the wheels, it kind of doesn't move. Hopefully it'll move and they'll make the animations for it, because right now it's just kind of sliding. But I wouldn't say that it looks very goofy, because the terrain has like some ups and downs and some hills. The tracks, oh yeah, the tracks, yeah, the tracks don't really move. The tracks should be moving. So yeah, I wish they're gonna add that. Maybe they'll add also some sort of, there we go. Let's quickly pull up paint, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put, yeah, something like this here. Something that we have here even. Check this out. Like these kind of ATV tracks, they should just add them, and they should just follow the ATV. The same way we can draw inside of the snow location. We should be able to draw with the ATV inside of the swamp. We should be able to see the tracks, and the tracks should actually move. And, but yeah, at least the terrain isn't even. At least it's not flat. You can see that the ATV kind of goes up and down, and I think it's kind of cool. So at least we have something. I think the way we destroy things is all right. But yeah, the ATV at least has ups and downs here. The road has ups and downs, the swamp. So it's not just flat. Look at this, it kind of went up. So, kind of goofy, but I hope it'll get better with time. And it's last on Earth at the end of the day. I'm just happy to look at that ATV. So there we go. To those that have just joined, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you've seen the sneak peek now, and maybe we'll watch that sneak peek a little bit later. And some of you might ask me, oh, did developers add that music? I added that music because it deserves it. What the hell? What do we have cutthroat here? How many people, ladies and gentlemen, I just saw this. How many people do you want to be in this corner? Developers, yes. I can't. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people! 11 people around this corner. What is going on with the minimap? What is going on with the minimap? I can't. I'm the 12th guy here. We have a dozen of people. I am confused and lost. Look at this. Just look at the minimap. What is going on here? Somebody says 6, 7. Yes, and look at all of these guys here. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. ATV look-alike chopper skin. What? Uninvited guest. Absolutely uninvited guest. Having a meeting. I'm having a meltdown right now. I'm not having a meeting. And they're not even talking to each other. But what is she doing here? Oh, we have this season. Yuck. I think we can talk to this guy and get a free... No, we're not getting anything for free. Not enough people. We need more. We need more people around this place. Can the devs make ATV easy to assemble? It depends on your definition of easy. The boat is quite difficult to assemble. Also, we have our shed here, and we'll need to upgrade the walls. And last time, ladies and gentlemen, we have upgraded the base, and as you can see, it looks sick. We have the posters here on these walls, and yeah, we have upgraded our garage, and it looks decent. It looks nice. The base is cleaner. The base is sick. Tank skin for the ATV. Our ATV already looks like a tank, kinda. And yeah, sadly, we cannot ride the ATV. You know what? Let's go to the swamp. That was not my goal. I wanted to go and do a raid, but let's go to the swamp right now. Because why not? Let's go to the swamp. Let's celebrate that sneak peek. Just so that we can go to the swamp location. Why not? I did not think about it. That was not in the plans. I wanted to do a raid. Then I wanted to do some uncharted territories and maybe some events. But the swamp location, I kind of want to go to the swamp location now. That's about it. That's about it. Let's get some guns real quick. Let's get like a melee weapon or two, and let's chop some trees, because that's what we can do in the swamp. Just chop trees. Why do I need the melee weapon? Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna use these melee weapons. What was the sneak peek I missed? We'll be checking out that sneak peek very soon. I just gotta get ready. And while we'll be driving to the swamp, I'll be able to show you the sneak peek. To those that have just joined, the swamp region gives you negative weapons and some resources. That's about right. That is about right. You know what I want to buy, though? Now when I'm out of oak planks... Maybe I have oak planks. No, I don't have oak planks in the inbox. But I would like to get the woodworking bench thing. Where is it? There we go. It's 1,300. I'd like to get this woodworking bench thing. Maybe someday we'll get it. Probably not today, though. But someday we might get it. It's like next free-to-play video when maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. But can't promise anything. I wonder if you knock down trees with ATV, can it give wood, or do you think we will lose it? It depends. It depends if we will get wood or we won't get wood. If we get wood, we will get wood. If we don't get wood, we won't get wood. If you have any other questions, let me know. Let me know. Actually, I have something else to show you. We have the presentation, right? The boggy region, the Genesis collection upgrade, the ATV upgrades, the special wheels for crossing any terrain, a winch that will allow you to pull a ram to break trees and smash through fences. So will that ram allow us to get trees? I have no idea, but we will get a ram someday once we get these ATV upgrades. So there's that. Back to the game we go, I guess. We have this. I just don't have the hatchets. I sold my family to get the ATV. Was it worth it? It's up to you. Did you love your family? Probably worth it. Your family's happier without you right now. If I was part of your family, I'd want to be sold too. So it's probably worth it. Maybe not for you, but for them for sure. I would never sell my family. Unless it's for the helicopter. We have this and maybe some food. Let's grab some raw meat and let's get out of here. Bro's flexing his stuff. What stuff did I flex? A stack of raw meat? Did I flex a stack of raw meat and a broken gun? I apologize, guys, for flexing. Okay, let's get out of here and let's get some wood. Not too much, but just a little bit. Whoops. Did not mean to go all the way there. I want to drive the ATV right now, but we still have to wait about a month and probably like 15 days. So a month and 2 weeks. 6 weeks. 7 weeks! Yes, that's what we gotta wait for. That's how long we gotta wait. And then we'll be able to ride this ATV, ladies and gents. So those that haven't seen the sneak peek yet, there we go. I can show you the sneak peek that the devs have shown us. And yeah, you're able to ride the ATV. You'll be able to smash through things. And they also posted some text here. Those that haven't seen it yet, hey survivors, but hey, we'll read it later once you see how it smashes through the fence and other stuff. As somebody said, yeah, it kind of looks maybe goofy because the tracks don't really move, and I kind of agree with that. And hopefully it'll also leave the trail behind the ATV. What is the name of the music? Oh my goodness. Lord, give me strength. It is Put You On Game by Vanity Street. That's what the track is called. So there we go. That's so we can ride the ATV and Mud Puppy.
ATV machine gun and grenade can damage you.
ATV machine gun and grenades can damage you. So I think I know what you're talking about. Developers have shown us... have given us more sneak peeks. And yeah, Mad Puppy, thanks for the... Mud Puppy, not Mad Puppy. Developers have given us more sneak peeks, and you probably said about this, an automatic machine gun and grenade launcher with self-operating mode. They'll be shooting zombies even when you're outside the ATV. So I don't think it'll be damaging you. Because it doesn't say it'll be shooting zombies and you, even when you're outside the ATV. It just says it'll be shooting zombies. So I don't think the machine gun will be damaging us. That would make no sense. Like, imagine having the ATV go into the swamp, firing up the machine gun, and the machine gun just kills you. I don't think that's how it would work. That would make no sense. So yeah, I don't think the machine gun is gonna shoot us, and I don't think the grenade launchers and the grenades are gonna be thrown at us. The camera following also contributes to goofy. In the chopper, we're used to pan-ins and outs. I see what you mean. Kinda. I kind of prefer... Wait. Once again, let's open it up. The music will not get old. Took me 2 minutes to find this track, so we'll be using it. Day 5, seeing our Cairek all grown up. Shed tears, says 3umpy. Thanks for the super chat, 3umpy. Welcome to the stream. And I just wanted to say, somebody said that I made like a 6-7 joke and I'm pushing 30. I'm deeply offended by that. How dare you? And also, I didn't make a 6-7 joke in the big 2026. I just said 6-7 something. It wasn't a joke. You took it as a joke. So, yeah. That's it. That's all I had to say. And, it does kind of zoom out. Look at this. We kind of slowed down. It zoomed in. It zoomed in. Look at this. It does zoom out. So, look at this. Now we start driving. It zoomed out a little bit. Look at this. We're going to hit something and it'll zoom in. The ATV is just a lot smaller. There's no need for it to zoom out that much. Look at this. We started to drive and it zooms out. I don't think it's that bad, but maybe it depends. Maybe on a mobile device, the zoom in and zoom out is too small. Because the bigger the screen, the better you can see the zooms in and zooms out. So maybe if you're watching on a mobile, maybe it's not enough. I agree with you. But yeah, look at this. It zoomed in a little bit once we stopped fully. So I'm very excited to drive the ATV, says Ahmed. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. And we are in the swamp right now. Sadly, we cannot drive this ATV. And also, this ATV looks kind of cooler. It's more compact. I guess, I don't know. It'd be cool to drive the ATV right now. Would be cool to drive the ATV. Luckily, still over a month and they are already here. So, good news. Yeah, maybe. This is from an iPhone 13 left upper corner. I'm pretty sure this, they just, whatever software they're running it on, they're running it on some sort of an emulator. I don't think they're, look at this, there's literally a cursor here. So they're emulating iPhone 13 Pro Max Turbo Mini Diesel. That's not actually iPhone 13. New Sunken crates? We don't have any new Sunken crates. I'm gonna keep my hopes low for the ATV usage. I mean, just think about our chopper. We can ride the chopper, but is it useful? I have no idea. Devs better put some badass engine sounds to the ATV. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with you. We can look up some engine sounds. Sound effects. Engine sounds. Do we have any good engine sounds? Pause the music. No, that's not a nice engine sound. That's a chopper sound. Like a motorbike sound. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, this is how it should sound like, I'd say. Kinda, not bad. When it's idle. Probably when it's idle, it's alright. What the hell? What? Yeah. Sounds like a tractor. I mean, it's the... I'm not sure it's supposed to sound like. But this is alright, maybe. That's how I would expect the ATV to sound like. Alright? Let's go here and let's queue up the thing. How would it look like? Would be not bad, right? Kinda. Maybe it would be alright. Should sound like... Wait, what? Go back to the video. Like here, maybe it will be alright with this, kinda. That sound is lit. Tank sound? I mean, that's how I expect it to sound like. It looks like a tank. With these tracks, this ATV already looks like a tank, but that's how I would like it to sound like, I guess. At least bare minimum. Kinda. And then when we hit something, so yeah, that's bare minimum. That's what I would like it to sound like. I'm about to get owned by all of them. I need to stop that sound. Done. Finally, peace and quiet. Tank is faster, I think. It depends. But oh well. Let's get more ash trees. And let's keep farming. So I'm surprised we haven't died here yet. When we will see the heli? I have no idea when they're adding the heli. Why do we need the heli when they can add another ATV? When they can re-release the ATV. And then they will re-release the chopper. They kind of already re-released the chopper. So yeah, somebody said that they don't have high hopes for riding the ATV. And it kind of makes sense. Because you can ride the chopper, but do you really ride your chopper that much? Not really. No presentation, but nice sneak peek. I would love the thing when I get it in the next 5 years. It looks like you will be able to ride that ATV. Even if you don't have it. You'll probably be able to rent it. How much? How little? How expensive? I have no idea. Maybe it'll cost your newborn child to be able to ride it for an hour. Maybe. Maybe it'll cost your kidney. Maybe it'll cost nothing. Who knows? But I don't think it'll be very expensive, but most likely it will be expensive. 50-50. It'll either be expensive or it won't be expensive. It can't be cheap. Like, I don't think it'll be cheap. And most likely it'll just be for the event. You'll be able to rent the ATV only during the event. So, we'll see. I assume. You'll probably need special ATV fuels too. Currently we can ride the ATV with just this fuel. I don't think we need special ATV fuel. Developers, we really don't need more special ATV fuels. I don't think it's worth it. Let's jump down this tree. Let's get more ash trees. I really hope that with the introduction of swamp region, aka boggy region. I just want to call it the swamp region. The swamp region sounds better. The boggy region sounds off. Sounds like a boggy region, like with a lot of bugs. Like it's unfinished. But the swamp region sounds better. In my humble opinion. So I'll just be calling it the swamp region. So I hope the swamp region, when it comes out, we'll be able to get ash trees easier. Operating the ATV and all is cool, but we need more fuel sources because it'll burn through a lot of fuel. Yeah, before they release the ATV, I really hope they will make it so that ATV uses less fuel to drive. Because even right now, riding the chopper is not fun because it uses a lot of fuel. I think it's a fun mechanic to be able to ride the chopper inside of those new zones, but just because it uses fuel, people avoid to ride their chopper just so that because it's cheaper to run on foot. And I think it's kind of silly. It would be cool if developers encouraged riding the chopper. It should be free or near free. Honestly. Because I don't think it should be that expensive to ride the chopper. I get it, it's probably not realistic. And the same thing for the ATV. It's not realistic that it's free to ride it around the map, but it's already enough that you have to waste fuel just to be able to get from point A to point B. I don't think we need to waste a bunch of fuel riding it around the zones. I think that way it'd be a lot more fun, a lot more gameplay. Because if they add that ATV, but it uses lots of fuel, all of those tree smashing mechanics will be useless to everybody. So what's the point to add all of those mechanics if nobody's going to use them because it's just too expensive to ride it? So kind of make it near free or just free to ride it in the zone. My silly Billy opinion. 8-hour stream today. I have no idea. We'll see. Wait, that's not the right tree. That's not what I signed up for. Bikes don't swallow gas like a V8. Yeah, the bike is quite expensive to ride. And especially if you don't get the bike upgrades, it is even worse. Even with the bike upgrades, it's horrible. But with without the bike upgrades, it's horrible. But with bike upgrades, it's still horrible. So regardless, it is horrible. However you look at it, it would take too much fuel. But I'm excited for the future of Last Stand. It's been a while since we've had any sneak peeks. Most of the time, I'd probably say like 80%, 70% of this game. Yeah, probably 80% easy. Pulling out numbers out of thin air, by the way. 80% of this game, we have like no sneak peeks, and we just hope that something nice is going to come out. But now we are waiting for something. Something kind of exciting. I guess. Those rideable ATVs are nice. They look nice. We need horses in the game. What? To ride them. Why would you want to ride horses? To ride them from point A to point B. But it's not like horses will be free. Developers might as well add the horse skin to our chopper. That's what they should do. They should just add the horse skin to our chopper. And that's it. That'll be exactly the same thing. Just make the chopper our horse. And that's it. Instead of fuel, you'll have to give it oats or whatever else. It's going to be exactly the same thing. People think if they get horses, they'll be able to ride from point A to point B for free, and they'll be like, stupid developers. Haha, they added horses. Now we don't need energy. That's not going to be the case. Developers will not allow you to travel this game for free. I also believe that for the big 2026, as you guys call it, the devs should remove the energy. I think it is quite criminal that we still have that energy system. Lots of games have already ditched the energy system. It is so 2014 or 2017 or whatever. Yeah, the energy system is old news. Anytime people see like some sort of an energy system, they just leave the game. So I feel if they want new players to start experiencing this game, they should just remove the energy system. Might be wrong, but I don't think it's gonna hurt the game. Honestly. That is my opinion. That's what they should do. They should remove the energy system. Because right now, I don't know how much money they generate by people buying rations just to be able to have more energy. Which I don't think is a lot. Sorry, energy system, old news. Devs, your old news. What? Sorry, there are 2 ATVs in the teaser video. 2 ATVs? We got only 1 ATV. What 2 ATVs? What is the best way to get ATV fast? By assembling it faster. When you have the resources, you can drag the resources to the ATV very fast. I guess. Bro is seeing ATVs. No, there are 2 ATVs if you look closely. What 2 ATVs? I know what you're talking about even. Wait, let's stop. Let's stop it, and I know what you're talking about, buddy. You have a sense. You make sense. Look at this. Wait, where's the music? We need the music. So it is down here. Right to the bottom. Where is it? I know that it's at the bottom left corner. Maybe I'll need to remove the face cam for you to see this. No, it's not there. Is it now? It is there now. Okay, cool. Yeah. So... yeah, here. You can see this ATV in the bottom left corner. So there's like some sort of a station. Whatever the heck that is. I hope I took a screenshot of that. Yes, I did. So I have no idea what is this thing. What is this station? But it is something. It is absolutely something. That's all I have to say. But this entire zone is just probably for the testing purposes. Garage probably. Maybe this will be the ATV garage, but it's empty. It's just a platform. But yeah, this entire thing is just filled with props. I don't think they make any sense. ATV upgrade station. Maybe you'll be able to repair your ATV here. I have no clue. Zilch. ATV renting station. Maybe. Driving a boat is better. Would be cool to be able to ride the boat. Yes, developers should let us drive the boat. Bro has 1,000 HP. I think it was 10,000 HP. It was 10k HP. Let's split this, and that's it. We're out of trees here. So we just got 60 ash logs. Not bad. Not bad. 60 ash logs. Not horrible. What if they add subway location leading to Bunker, Charlie? That would be insane. My mind would be blown. Do we need to get more ash trees? Or do we just go back to the base? I feel like maybe that's enough farming ash trees. But it's kind of fun. How do we get 10,000 HP? You don't. Gotta be a developer to get that stuff. I think the renting station will be at the gas station. Probably, that makes sense. That makes sense. Somebody said, nah, go back. Go back where? Go back to farming ash trees or go back to the base? Make a raid, please. With RADE. What? Let's get all of this. Glock. And let's chop down some trees. Give us 10,000 HP per day. Remove healing items and reset daily. Yes. Yes. LD epic. So yeah, let's chop down more trees and then we're gonna get out of here. Because we're yapping about the ATV, so I guess it's only appropriate for us to be in the swamp region. Kinda. Remember to take and keep the ATV wheels when you raid Happy. Yes, that's what we gotta do. We gotta save the ATV wheels and all the ATV transmissions and all that kind of crap, because the ATV will probably require a bunch of upgrades. So there's that. Free to play on live today. Absolutely, we'll be playing on the free to play account. Little did you know that this is our free to play account. I've grinded a little bit off camera. We have assembled the ATV. So there's that. Swamp location is not amazing. What is amazing then? If this location is not amazing, Aryan, let us know. I am waiting. If the swamp location is not amazing, then what is amazing in this game? According to you. What if to rent ATV you have to give one ATV transmission? There's no way you'll have to rent ATVs with ATV parts. Would be cool if we could rent the ATV with in-game items, but I'm pretty sure you'll also be able to rent it by pay-to-win methods. Like, of course. But I also hope it'll be a nice update. I don't think they have to be too greedy. Kind of depends. They can be greedy and still make a good update. Because at this point, it's impossible for them to ask, like, oh, can they be not greedy? Because it's impossible. They will be greedy. I just want good content then. Because them being greedy, whatever that's supposed to mean, is non-negotiable at this point. It's obvious they will make it pay to win. They will make it pay to win, but they can still make it pay to win and still enjoyable for others. It's like, why you ignore me every live stream? I've been watching you for 5 years. Literally the first message that you typed today. You haven't said a single thing in the chat. But welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Extremely excited. More excited than for the ATV and the helicopter. I'm expecting a scouting type of location, but with swamp concept, yes. Plus there will be radiation, they said, so there's that. What do you use to play this on PC? You can use BlueStacks, you can use LD Player, and there are probably a bunch of other emulators. There will be pay-to-win event and free-to-play swamp region. If that's the case, then it's alright. But again, the birthday, the last day on Earth's 9th anniversary, I don't think it'll have the Boggy Region update. I think we'll only be able to ride the ATV. But maybe we'll also get the Boggy Region upgrades. The update will also get the ATV upgrades. We'll get everything at once. I have no idea. RoboDog will be a revolution for people without True Friend. If it's free and easy to obtain. It's not going to be free, but if it's easy to obtain. Maybe that RoboDog will be as difficult as the ATV itself, maybe even more difficult. It seems like they make free-to-play permanent content and pay-to-win events, which is all right. I'm fine with it. Kinda, but it depends. Like, they could have made that event pay-to-win. It still could have been profitable for other people. Like, they don't have to make the event just like 100% pay-to-win and that's it. Free-to-play players, like, you shouldn't even play this event then. Because the event itself is horrible, like the Easter event right now that we have. We still have this event. Like, I don't even care about it, not even a little bit. It doesn't even feel like we got Easter here. It's absolutely useless. To participate in that event, we should have like some free resources. There has to be a reason to do this event. As I've mentioned in one of my other videos. You know what? Actually, we'll go back down the memory lane. And we'll look at some things. Maybe we don't have to go back the memory lane. I want to show you something. There we go. We have the Easter update, and we have this image here, for example. That's from a very old New Year event. If you try this cake, your training will be a lot faster. Have a bike. So you could get this cupcake during like whatever event, and you could get this cupcake by giving whatever random resources like steel, iron, etc. And you got 120 points, and you could buy this thing, and then you'd be able to have more experience. So these kind of buffs are fun because these things are free to play, and you could just get those cupcakes and you could farm your experience. Also, that wasn't the only thing you could get. You could also get these things. All right, want to get more resources? A Yule log will help. Sounds strange, but it really works. So you could eat this and you could get extra wood. I remember getting this stuff and farming wood. Also, you could buy flare guns. You could get these special melee weapons to clear Bunker Alfa with that stuff. You could also get these drinks, eggnogs, whatever. So these are the kind of holiday events I believe that we need, because these kind of buffs will allow free-to-play players, and not only free-to-play players, like every kind of player, to just farm and enjoy the event. Because I kind of hate using the terms free-to-play and pay-to-win as if a pay-to-win player, like let's say you bought one season pass, right? Like what, are you considered now a filthy pay-to-win player? And if you farm trees, that means you're never going to farm trees. Like if you bought one season pass, that means you're never going to buy trees. So not only free-to-play players farm trees. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like everybody kind of farms trees. So these kind of special things for holiday events, special trees that you can eat, would be very worth it. And they could come out with a bunch of other treats. But oh well. Should I finish the drone before the update? If you can, then of course. If you cannot, then you're not going to finish it. If you can, then why not? It's like the original dev team left with those assets. That's why. I don't know. The first New Year's event, the game was a lot less monetized at that point. We can get out of here. And I want to show you something. Well, we're going to go to the base. I want to pull up my old video. HappyCairek New Year. I'll probably have to go to my playlist. Okay, let's scroll. Not here, the early Christmas. Will I even see it? Can I even find it? Okay. So this is the video from 2027? 2017, I guess. This was our base. So this was my original base. The tactical armor used to look different. And, yeah. So yeah, this is how my base looked like many, many years ago. But where's that event? I want to go to the event. I want to find it. I know it's possible. Maybe it's not in this live stream. We were farming trees. Look at this. Even 7 years ago, we used to farm trees. Just literally spent an entire live stream in the base, doing nothing but like staying at the base. We gotta find another one. This is not it then. This is not it. The Christmas update. There we go. I think this is it. There we go. I found it. I found the video that I was talking about. Tyke was a peasant. Tyke has always been a peasant. So there we go. This stuff. All right. So we had these points, and I'm pretty sure you could get these points. Look at this. You could get these points by dropping resources here. So there were no limits. You could just drop steel, iron plates, and fuel. And then with those points, you could buy unlimited items. Like nowadays, we'd never be able to have something like this. Like never would be able to have something like this. Before, like this entire thing was basically not monetized. And at that time, we didn't. Steel plates were so expensive back then. Yes, like all of those resources were very expensive. I still had, even my account, like even my noob account, I still had enough fuel and steel plates and other plates. I still could get like thousands of points in just like one go. Who would drop steel into that? Like nowadays, steel is a lot cheaper than before. But still, what I'm saying, like before you could get unlimited points really quickly, and then you could buy things. Also with these batteries that you see here, you could restart Bunker Alfa, and I'm not even kidding. You could just use this, and then Bunker Alfa would restart. You could also buy energy drinks, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure what these energy drinks did though. We also got the chopper skin, and yeah, with this staff weapon, with this unusual weapon, you can easily catch enemies by surprise. Try it and you won't regret it. I think it used to do lots of sneak damage. Restart Bunker Alfa. Yeah, with those batteries, you could restart Bunker Alfa. Unless I am wrong, somebody please correct me. But yeah, there were lots of things that we could do in this event. And lots of things that we could buy. Oh, we also could get points by dropping ornaments from the special event. Somebody said, go to that account now. This is our account. This is my main account. You were able to reset Bunker Alfa. Yeah, you were able to do lots of things. But yeah, this is basically our base many, many years ago. And yeah, that's all I have to say. We explored some old events. And that's it. Time to drive back to the base. Energy drinks restored energy. I have a bunch of in the inbox. Yeah, the energy drinks do restore energy, but did they restore energy in that event? Like in 2027? Like that's what I mean, because that energy drink costed almost 1,000 points, and that's quite a lot of points for that event. So I don't think the energy drink just restored 50 energy. I think maybe it restored your energy fully at that point. At that time, maybe, or maybe it was something else. 2017, not 2027. Excuse me. I need 4 flight controllers. Good luck with your 4 flight controllers. Hopefully you get them. So I can the swamp update. 2 more locations are getting added. How do you know that? Also, we have more sneak peeks. I totally forgot to mention this. We got more sneak peeks. The devs were kind enough, I guess, to give it to their partners. I just didn't show it yet, as those sneak peeks were kind of nice sneak peeks, but nothing insane. So I guess that's why I forgot about them. But basically, this is what we got. So, boom. We have the first kind of sneak peek. It's kind of like low-key concept art, which looks very similar to the quarantine zone inside of that oak region. So that's what we have here. Yep. Nice sneak peeks, I guess. It restores 200 energy before ration introduction. It restored 200 energy before the ration introduction. We did not have 200 energy in 2017. Tetanus, water. Yep. Hello, sorry. Can you tell me what changed in like half a year? Because I stopped playing because game became boring and it was non-stop farming and I don't know if it's worth coming back. It says KKVBI. I'm glad you asked that. And the game is so different right now. Farming is not existent. I kind of wanted to say that as a joke, honestly. Because you'll always have to farm here, but you will still have to farm. But we did get the Uncharted Territories update, so you should check it out. With the Uncharted Territories, you don't have to farm as much. You still gotta farm, but you farm in a different way. You farm with your credit card. Right now. Instead of farming in the game, you farm IRL. And then instead of buying food or saving up for like your apartment or like saving up to pay rent or saving up to buy a car or whatever, you can buy in-game pixels. And you don't have to farm trees in-game. So you kind of just don't even get to play this game. You just work. You buy resources in this game and then you close the game because you got everything. That's what's up. Let's store this here. Let's change the armor. We farmed some ash trees. And I would really love, ladies and gentlemen. Why did I get this thing? I don't want it. I'd rather get this. I would really love... What I would love to do. Oh. This is what I would love to do. I'd love to buy this woodworking bench. I just don't have enough genome. So I guess let's go to the island region. Let's do some daily tasks. I know, daily tasks. But we haven't been to the island region in a while. We've done the northern region tasks, but I haven't done the island region tasks. I've done the northern region tasks quite a while ago. A few days ago. But yeah, I hate daily tasks. But what are we gonna do? We gotta go there. Real quick. We have the guns. What else do I need? A hatchet, maybe? I don't think we need a shovel. Maybe we do need a shovel. Yes, you have 2,100. Yeah, we do have 2,100 points, but the swamp region is coming out and I'll need a bunch of genome, so I kind of need to save up those genome. I can't just... What do you mean you don't have enough genome? I'm sorry, I did not explain myself very well. I have genome to buy this woodworking bench, but it doesn't mean I want to buy it. It doesn't mean I have enough genome for the future updates. I only have 2k here, so if they release ATV upgrades inside of the swamp region here, 2 months down the line, I'll have no genome. And I know I'm not gonna farm these genome like crazy, so I want to save them. So instead of spending my whatever genome that I have here on the woodworking bench that I don't really need, I'd rather save it for the ATV parts and whatever else. Do your daily tasks. We have to do the daily tasks and I'll go and do them. I'm gonna do my daily tasks right now, sir. Oh, the boots. Okay, maybe I can repair these boots. With that ointment. What a dumb word, ointment. You guys gotta agree with me, it sounds dumb. Ointment. Not as dumb as I don't know what. My clan is in the first place. This tournament might actually get the cat this time. Congratulations, good luck with that. The only reason why you're in the first place, because I am not playing. Yes, I'm not participating. Yes. Somebody said music too loud. There's no way the music can be too loud. Can somebody... Do you guys agree that the music is too loud? It's like music too loud. It's unbearable, Cyrek. My ears. Is it too loud? Let's get the boots. Somebody said yes. It's too silent, a bit too loud. No, it's fine. No, the music is fine. Somebody said speak up. There's music. No, they're trolling. Agree and disagree. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, at this point. If it's too loud, maybe it's because of the YouTube's stable volume thing. So go to the settings, click on the cogwheel, and turn off the stable volume if you have that enabled. It makes the background music louder or quieter, it depends. Music is way too loud, honestly, for earphones. I don't know. We'll make a poll right now real quick. Is the music too loud? Yes. No. That's it. What we need to do is debate here. It's all right, says David. Thank you, David. May you grow big and strong, David. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for letting us know. I think I might need to get a couple of guns. I'm not sure what else I need for the island region. It's been a while, so I know I'll mess some things up. But oh well, I'm ready to go. People are lying. Now, everybody watches videos with different types of headphones. Like, for example, if you're watching this video on a mobile device, music is kind of quiet. If you're watching on tiny speakers, the music is going to be too quiet. But if you're watching with headphones, the music is going to be all right. But maybe with earphones, it's too loud. So it's kind of hard to balance it out for everybody. But I think it's all right. I think it's in the middle. I think it's all right for everybody, kind of. I don't think it's too loud. More often than not, people will tell me that it's too quiet. Let's go to the swamp region. So we'll kill the raiders, we'll obtain quartz, and we'll kill the spore giants. But to obtain the quartz, we need drills. So let's get the drills. Didn't get the drills. Read my last comment. I explained a good way to farm as a free-to-play player. I'm begging you, please read it. But I don't need to farm. And that's your last comment. You didn't say anything in your last comment. This is your first comment of the day. You trolled me. And DA. Thank you for being a member for 45 months. 45 British months. I'd get less time for robbing a shop at this point. 45 months. That's like 4 years, Brady. Right? It's almost 4 years. That is insane. Thank you. Thank you. And what are you trying to say here? That watching this channel is like punishment. It's like being in prison. You know what? I'll take it. And you're doing it willingly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And I need drills. I came here for these drills. So I'll get that drill. I think the ATV update will be released in May. Yes, sir. It's like, what is your opinion on the copies of Last Day on Earth? On copies of Last Day on Earth? What is that supposed to mean? I feel like all of the events are copy-pasted. I have like less than 2 months on my account and I'm getting bored because all the events are the same with minimal mechanics and player input. I 100% agree with you. I 120% agree with you. And I think developers are shooting themselves in the foot with these events, honestly. These are easy, like maybe quick cash grab events, but with these kind of events, they lose respect of a lot of players. Like, I've been playing this game for 8 years, so they don't really care about my respect. Like, it's... who cares about my respect to this game? But all the new players, that's all they see now. That all of these events are kind of trash. They're just reused trash events. They're good maybe for now, but yeah, I don't think it's good. I think they're damaging themselves. I don't think they should be doing these kind of events. But I don't think they'll change, so there's that. I don't think it's that hard for them to come up with a nice event. Like, they have people that work for them. Like, why not just release a nice event? You know what I mean? Why come to the office and, like, do nothing and, like, mess around? I don't know, maybe they play with Hot Wheels cars. I don't know what they do there. But, like, why mess around and do nothing when you can just kind of mess around and, like, add some content? Right? Right? They should add a premium VIP plus. Absolutely. I usually hate watching live streams, but I love watching yours. It's usually enjoyable to watch your stream. Thank you, Dragon Z. That is nice to hear. Thank you, thank you. Do you think farming ash planes will get easier on the new update, Swamp? I hope so. Probably. Maybe. That would be copy pasting and playing GeoGuessr on the side. I don't think it's the devs' fault. I don't know what's going on. But definitely, I feel like this game... Again, what do I know? I can't really pocket watch. I don't know how much money this game makes, but I believe the amount of money this game makes, we deserve some better events, better content. I think from the devs' point of view... Maybe not from the devs' point of view, from the CEO's point of view, like whatever. The shareholders' point of view. Why would they add content if more people won't play the game anyway? Because I don't think if they add like better content, I don't think they'll make more money. In short term is the same, but in long term, maybe. If they started releasing like better events by making better events, I don't think they'd be able to like bring in 3-4 times more money or like 3-4 times more new players. I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but at least they'll retain their current players. And that's very important, to not lose players. I think they're gonna lose less players by adding new events. And that's just as important as getting new players, in my opinion. And I guess sometimes maybe they think that, you know what, we're not gonna double our revenue by doubling the updates, so what's the point? Well, I guess you'll keep the old players. That's what's up. My opinion. They make at least 1 million per month, but I don't know how much they pay their developers. But you literally pulled out that number out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere. Just came up with that number. They will triple. I don't think they will triple their revenue just with better content. Maybe in long term. But if, let's say, next update, they release a better event, a more fun event. Like, these players will not appear out of nowhere. They'll still have the same amount of players. Kinda. So in their eyes, maybe it's not worth it, but it is worth it. Because old players will play this game for longer. The respect for this game will kind of grow. But with these kind of lame events... In any case, let's hop on the boat. And let's get going. Actually, they make 3.6 million a month, says Tom's the Bombs. Actually, I think they make 3.7, but okay. 3.67 million, but okay, buddy. Respect don't pay their bills. That is true, but that's what I'm trying to say here. They will not make more money by getting better updates. At least in a sense that they want. Like, they will not immediately get more money. But the game's longevity will be better. People will continue playing this game for longer. And that is as important to retain old players as to get new players. What do I need to do? We gotta get quartz. But I'm yapping as if I know what I'm talking about. I literally have no idea what I'm talking about. I mean, there's just no way in the world that releasing better content will hurt this game. Like, that's... I guess we can agree on that. There's just no way that getting new content is gonna hurt this game. I want to see passion in this game. That's what I'm saying. I want to see passion. I want to feel passion. And Strofalos and Lazavonu Daniel, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Just probably butchered the names. And I apologize. According to Google, 200, 300k per week. In the US only in 2025. I don't know where they got those numbers from. I don't think they disclose those numbers publicly, so those are like rough estimates. It can be 200k, it can be 200 million, 200 trillion. Who knows how much they make? And by they, who are they? In any case. You want passion? They give you $5.99 passion weapon packs. Yup. And again, they can add weapon packs to this game to buy. But they gotta release like new content alongside with it. Like that way it's not as difficult. The game looks less pay to win. If they release new content. They kind of gotta give us some chocolate and some poop mixed into that chocolate. Because right now they're just trying to spoon feed us poop. Right? Which kind of sucks. Nobody wants to eat shit with spoons. But if they mix it in with chocolate, with lots of chocolate, it's not that bad. Like a spoon of shit per bowl of chocolate. Like, you're probably not gonna notice that. Instead of just selling that spoon alone. Somebody said disgusting example. I apologize. But it is what it is. You do what you gotta do. It's a visual, not a visual example. Auditory example? I don't know. It's an example. And guys, am I wrong? I think I'm spitting straight facts. What can I say? I'm just spitting straight facts. So I speak from experience. No, I do not speak from... Okay, it can be sand, alright? Instead of poop, let's speak about sand, alright? Eating a spoonful of sand is disgusting. But if you're gonna mix that spoonful of sand with soup, with chocolate, with whatever X food that you like, right? If you sprinkle sand on top of pizza, it's not gonna be as disgusting as eating just a spoonful of sand. So they can sell us a pizza with a spoonful of sand on top of it. Somebody said too late. No, it's not too late. I reverted. Changed my idea. Sounds better. You guys know what I'm trying to say here. They can mask the bad stuff with the good stuff. And it's not as difficult to swallow it. Because I'm not expecting this game to become pay to win. All of a sudden, developers become... this game is not charity. All of a sudden, developers decided to show up to work for free. That's not gonna work, and I don't think people expect that, but we just want that pizza mixed in with that sand. We just don't want to eat that sand constantly. Just give us some pizza. And that's it. You guys agree with that example? That example is quite genius. I kind of surprised myself with that example. Why bother to sugarcoat it? Yeah, you gotta sugarcoat the pay-to-win updates. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm saying. They'll be sugarcoating the pay-to-win updates because this game will never be free to play. It depends. What do you mean by free to play? Because you can already play this game. There are like way more pay-to-win games out there. As mobile games go, this game is still not that bad. But it's kind of becoming into like slop content. Sugarcoat the poop. Yeah. Lots of sugar, like a ton of sugar. The entire point is to convert free-to-play to pay-to-win, though. Through struggle. As I said, like, there are levels of struggle, and... I see what you mean. And I kind of agree with you. It's not going to be as pleasant to eat that pizza with sand anyway. So if you can buy a pizza. So for free-to-play players, we'll get a pizza with sand. But pay-to-win players will just get that pizza. You can remove sand, right? It's still difficult to swallow that pizza with sand. So they're still struggling. They're just not struggling as much. Kill the Spore Giants. I have no idea what I've done in that other map, honestly. I do not remember a single thing. I know I drilled some halite. What did I drill quartz? I have no idea. That entire thing was just done on autopilot. I was yapping. I do not remember anything. I have no idea how I'm still alive. Genuinely. So if I wasted a Glock or I wasted a medkit, I apologize because I had no clue what I was doing. I survived on sheer autopilot. Spore Giant. In Spanish it would be El Spore Giganto. Let's go here. I'm so lost. What is this conversation? What conversation? I don't know what conversation we're talking about. There is no conversation. El Gigante, Resident Evil 4. I mean, El Gigante has got to be Spanish. Do we have any Spanish viewers here right now? Can you guys confirm? The giant will be El Giganto. Okay, we got a Spore Bear. Okay, the Spore Bear's dead. Yogi's gone. Amazing Spanish skills. How do you say Spanish in... How do you say thank you in Spanish? Thanko? El thanko, I think. Well, muchas gracias. There we go. I know Spanish. Just gotta channel my inner Spanish. I've seen some telenovelas when I was a kid. So, muchas gracias, señor. There we go. I know Spanish. Muchas gracias, señor. We're about to kill El Giganto. I know Last Earth has a large Spanish community, so... I think I'm qualified enough to make that Spanish channel just for Last Earth. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Habla español? HappyCairek? How do you say happy in Spanish? HappyCairek. Today we are killemo Spore Gianto. And boom, all the Spanish viewers will watch El HappyCairek. Okay, we have another Spore Giant. How did I kill the previous Spore Giant? Honestly, no clue what's going on. I wasted lots of guns here. Cyrek, who is your moderator? You don't know him. We don't have a moderator. I am a moderator. We're done. I kind of want to drill... Huh? I would like to drill some titanium, but I only have one manual earth drill and it's broken. So no drilling will be done today. Luckily we found some drills inside of the inbox. Where's the other broken drill? Okay, let's get inside. Do you pay your mods? Absolutely. They got Lamborghinis. Did I want to get halite or titanium? I'm not sure. I know that we might need titanium for the ATV, so I might as well start farming it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, let's drill this. I'm gonna spawn more of these parasites. Will I be able to drill this before they drill me? That's the question. I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Another parasite. Let's go to another cave and then let's drill the rest of the stuff in that other cave. Why won't you use our cat? What do you mean use our cat? You cannot bring the cat with you to other zones. It just stays at the base collecting resources. That's not how the cat works. Let's drill this. They looted the settlement, gives titanium. Yeah, but how long will it take us to get enough titanium? They loot gives titanium, so we shouldn't farm titanium anymore. Let's just chill back and that's it. Let's just relax. The settlement is gonna work for us. We got a farm. They mean the new kitten feature. What is the new kitten feature? We don't have any new kitten feature. What are you guys talking about? Somebody help me. Okay, they're good. Thanks for the long, dark new episode, by the way. We'll finish watching after the live stream. Yup. Thank you for watching it. I am enjoying it. There will still be one more part. I wanted to finish it in just one episode, but it was already very long. I recorded like for 4 hours and we were nowhere close. Nowhere near ending it, so there will be one more soon. I'm just sorry. I apologize for not posting it more often. And the tool was broken. And I'm gonna get another tool. We need more manual earth drills inside of our inbox. Yes. Titanium and other goop. That's it. I think we did it. We can get out of here. So the reason why we have these parasites following us is because then new parasites don't spawn. But look at this. If these parasites die, we'll have more parasites following us. Look at it. They start spawning. I apologize. I'm sorry. Ow. I think I sneezed out a neuron from my brain. Because that's something. I felt my molecules move inside of the brain. That's good. I enjoyed it. It's gonna be quite dangerous. If you're like 70 years old and you sneeze like that, like that's it, buddy. That's your last day on Earth. Like quite literally. So, yeah. Don't apologize, be better, says Dr. Porter. Thank you. But I'm quite interested. There's gotta be like a concept of saying sorry, but you don't actually mean... You're just like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. You just say sorry to be polite, but not like actually apologize. What is the word for it? It's like a rhetorical question when you ask a question, but you don't expect an answer. Like it doesn't need an answer. Same thing with that sorry. There's gotta be something about it. We're about to learn a new word. Let's ask the GPTs of the world. When you say sorry, but you don't mean it, it's just to be polite. Like, sorry for sneezing. What is the word for it? What will it say? Probably is gonna say nothing. What? A perfunctory apology. That's a word. I just can't, I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Perfunctory.
Perfunctory. Oh yeah, perfunctory apology. So done quickly without taking care of interest. So yeah, perfunctory apology. The courtesy apology. Perfunctory apology and courtesy apology. That's what it is. Okay, in any case, let's go to the base. Excuse me, pardon me. Brother, my screen just fell down. I'm sorry that your screen fell down. Apology accepted, says Dr. Porter. Thank you. Let's go to the base. We're done with those 3 daily tasks, so we need to do 3 more daily tasks, and that's it. Now we gotta do Northern Region daily tasks, but like, we gotta do 3 daily tasks for the 15. We gotta do 15 daily tasks, but little, we gotta do them. Like, when else we'll do them? So we might as well go to the Northern Region to do it. We almost lost HappyCairek with that sneeze. I don't think I got lots of damage. Maybe I lost like 5 HP. Maybe I lost like 3 months of my life with that sneeze. But it was worth it. Screen exploded. Okay. Psych, my screen just exploded. That's so dumb that you can use energy to travel to the port back. You gotta use fuel to move between islands. Yep. That is so dumb and I'm angry. Urgh! I am furious. This game makes me furious, guys. Developer's bad. HappyCairek sucks. HappyCairek waste Glock and HappyCairek waste bandage. By the way. I love doing 6 different daily tasks. So much fun. Do you guys have any tips and tricks to do those daily tasks? That's what I want to know. Like, to all of those. First of all, I want to say that it's nice that developers have limited to only 5,000 genome, because that way you cannot really farm too much. Maybe some people don't like this. Maybe they'd want to farm an infinite amount of genome. Maybe there's a reason for it, but for me personally, I'm glad that there's only 5k genome. That way I know that I don't have to farm infinitely. But I can't even reach 5k genome. That's one thing. Probably they could boost it to 10k. Doesn't matter in any case. Do you guys have any tips and tricks to do these tasks? Because these tasks are like swallowing a spoonful of sand. Right, let's stick with sand. So how do you swallow that spoonful of sand easier? It's not going to be easy, but how do you swallow it easier? What do you do to make these tasks easier? Because oh boy, I'm tired of daily tasks. And I haven't done them in months, but I'm already tired. How do you play this game on PC? You can play it using an Android emulator. Either BlueStacks or LD Player or whatever other emulators. GeoGuessr today? Maybe. Depends on your behavior. Depends on time. We'll see. Personally, playing in GMT -3 makes reset 9 p.m. I go there at 8:40 p.m. and make 6 at the time for each region. That's not bad. That's a lot of farming, but that's not bad. I completed the last hour and wait for it to reset like 10 minutes, then complete the next 3 tasks too. That way I basically complete 6 tasks in 1 hour. That's not bad. That is a good idea. You gotta time it though. But that's not a bad idea. Doing all the tasks before they reset and then you do other ones. Again. Just fill your inventory with enough weapons and resources that you need and move from one quest to another without wasting time and going back to the base. That's how you save lots of time. Yup. Yup. The prep you need to do 6 tasks is so much. You just get a bunch of resources and that's it. Like, I already get a bunch of resources for all the 3 tasks. So we could do 6 tasks. It's just the timing doesn't match for me. The northern region real quick. Let's go for it. Things broken. The armor's broken. Everything's broken here in this game. Will we ever get something that isn't broken? And this armor set. How many armors do you need, HappyCairek? Yes. I need. We'll get that and flare gun and another probably flare gun just in case. And I want to repair this gun, but for that we need titanium. And I only have 3 titanium bars, so maybe we shouldn't repair that with titanium. I don't have a lot of titanium. Okay. Our sunken box is worth opening right now. Depends on your definition of worth it. They're kind of the same. More expensive, maybe, than before. But you still need them to assemble your boat to get propellers. If you want to get propellers through opening those boxes. If I've upgraded these furnaces, might as well just use them to get more titanium. Like, do you feel good after that sneeze? Yes. Feel really good after that sneeze. I want to say I feel like $1 million, but I feel like maybe like $2,000. I feel like $2,000. I feel like $1 million sounds worse than I feel like $2,000. Do you guys agree with me? Saying I feel like $2,000, feel like you actually feel really good. Saying you feel like $1 million, it means nothing. Because it's like unrealistic. There's no way you can feel like $1 million, but feeling like $2,000, like, hey, that person like feels good. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I feel like $2,000 after that sneeze. Let's hop on the boat. We don't have food. It's like, don't waste the sneeze. Exactly, I didn't waste the sneeze. When I could sneeze, I took it. I took my opportunity. I took my chance. It's like, what's your favorite Pokemon? I'm not really a Pokemon kind of guy. It would be hard for me to like name all of the Pokemon that I even know. I know Pikachu, right? The Pikachu evolves into Raichu, kinda, right? He becomes like orange Pikachu. Then there is Charizard. He evolves into like bigger guy. Then there is Bulbasaur. I can't even pronounce their names because I didn't watch Pokemon in English. I watched it in Lithuanian, and bro was called Bulbasaurus. So that's Bulbasaur, I assume. And that's about it. Those are all the Pokemon that I know. To the northern region we go, ladies and gents. Oak bushes. We'll kill the wolves. We will search the machines, and then we will collect thermite. And to collect thermite, we could just use a pickaxe from the inbox. Good enough. Did you take the titanium from your settlement's daily storage? No, but I should go to the settlement to get it. Take GPSs for the weapon crates, but we're not doing the uncharted territories yet. We're just doing the daily tasks, and then we'll come back here. The sneeze was from 2017. He was keeping it for the content. Yes. I agree, sir. What if I feel like $1? I guess that's sad. I hope you'll feel better. If you feel like $100, maybe not bad. If you feel like, it depends. But if you feel like $100, maybe not bad. Maybe feel like $10 is mid. Feeling like $1, I guess, is kind of sad. But I guess it depends on your country. And on the circumstances. Maybe feeling like $1 is alright. I guess it just all depends. How we can just farm these wolves and that's it. So the beauty about this account is that I don't need to think. I don't need to save resources. I can just run around, kill them, and go home. Do you collect settlement dailies or only when you remember? What kind of question is this? Like, just read that question that you just typed there. And, I guess you'll have your own answer. How you can collect the daily rewards if you do not remember about them. I kind of understand what you try to say there, but it doesn't make any sense. I do not collect my daily rewards on autopilot. Only when I remember that stuff. It's like, do you eat when you remember, or what? Set an alarm. The loading takes too much time. The loading screens are insane. And we have the resources on this account. It's not like I need more resources, but the resources go to the inbox. And even if they release the helicopter and the ATV and other stuff, you will require new resources anyway, so I'll be able to farm old resources alongside the new resources. It's not like they release something and you'll be able to instantly assemble it just because you played this game for 8 years. But let's say they release the heli. You'll require like 10,000 propellers, and these propellers will be difficult to get, and they'll take you like a year to get these propellers. But maybe you'll also require 5,000 engine parts, and I currently don't have 5,000 engine parts. So what's going to end up happening, I'll be farming propellers and engine parts at the same time. I hope you guys followed me. Because I'll be honest with you, I think I lost myself there for a second. Okay, sadly the dog's gonna ruin everything. But we have some crooked, I don't even know. We failed. We failed drawing those headposts because the dog's gonna ruin everything. A loading screen simulator. Yep. If the loading screen was just faster, that'd be so much better. Required a shovel. I don't have a shovel unless I have it in the inbox. I do have it in the inbox. I feel like $10 to be honest. It's not bad. $10 is not bad. Feeling like $10 is I'd say it's alright. Do you guys agree with that or not? Also, we had a poll. Why did that poll disappear? We had a poll asking if the music's too loud or too quiet, and the poll just disappeared. So that's interesting. Okay, we gotta find another machine. Can you ride that hog? I don't think so. What kind of question is that? Can you ride that hog, sire? Why? Like, just why? Why would I want to ride it? No, we cannot ride those hogs. Hog rider! Just saying that makes me want to play Clash Royale, but as soon as I played just one battle, I realized that I don't want to play it. So Clash Royale is not Clash Royaling for me in the big 2026. Did he already show the ATV? Yes, we already yapped about the ATV. At the very beginning of the live stream, so you can just go back to the beginning of the live stream. I could probably show the ATV again to those that have just joined, though. And we have one more machine here. I think they changed these tasks now. Looting these machines is easier, maybe. Maybe I'm just imagining. Hi, Sark, I'm level 170, but I haven't done a raid because I only have some stone walls and I don't want to get raided. What should I do? Build more walls. Upgrade the base. Good luck with that. 330 votes, but I don't see the poll for whatever reason. What if I reload the chat? Oh, I see the poll right now. Okay, so for 30% of people, the music is too loud, and for 73% of people... I mean, we could make it a little bit quieter, because last time I added more volume. Let's make it... Let's make it a little bit quieter. Or like 10%, I guess. There we go. Made it a little bit quieter. Still should stay the same. Is it better now? It's kind of low-key the same. Let's go here. Let's collect some thermite. I can't hear the music now. It's all gone. But it's all gone. But I barely moved it. I barely moved it. They're trolling. No, I don't think I made it that much more quiet. I don't have the sound on. Just rely on how your mouth speaks and guess the words. That's not bad. Thermite. Somebody said too loud. Still too loud. Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry, like it's impossible for me to hear you. But it just depends on your device, I guess. But it should be good. Like, it's middle ground. I don't think it's that loud. Honestly. And how can the music be too loud? It doesn't make any sense. For the past couple of years, like, nobody ever said that the music's too loud. It was always too quiet. And now, all of a sudden, it is too loud. Doesn't make any sense. What is going on? I couldn't draw anything. Okay. Somebody said I barely hear the music. Well, it is too loud, buddy. I have volume on 100% and the music is too loud. I'd have to probably politely disagree. There's no way. It was good. It was good all the time. For many, many years. It was good for many years, for many moons. Yet you lowered it. Yet I lowered it. I lowered it to the how it was before. Mine's like perfect music is behind the gameplay and you are very clearly heard. Thank you. Turn it back up. We can't hear the flute banger. But I didn't even even turn it down. I didn't even turn it down that much. Let's eat the things, and I think we're done. Oh, there's one more thermite crate. And we're done with the daily tasks. We had music? Exactly. Some people don't even know that we had music. By the way, Sark, I've seen your live stream where you were talking about ATV renting costs. Here's my concept for it. You spend caps for it since the guy who's working at the gas station. Thoughts? Absolutely, we'll be able to spend caps on it. You are right. Can you lower the brightness? Solid black would be good. We could probably lower the brightness. How about we try lowering the brightness? No. No, that's the opposite. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Something like this. That's kind of better. Somebody said good night. The hell did you do? I meant your face cam. Let's go back to the base. Somebody said a flashbang. I apologize. I'm sorry. Back to the base we go. Yeah, we're done with the 3 daily tasks. We've done 6 daily tasks today. Not bad. Truly feels like last day on Earth with that shadowing. Yes, sir. Even the face cam is not that bright. I don't think it's that bright. The face cam is good. Morning already? No, it's not morning yet. When did we do daily tasks? A couple of minutes ago. Can you do a calculator with lower brightness? We are going back to the base. We are done with all the nonsense for today. That's it. We are free to do whatever we want. Kinda. We can do a raid. Right? We are done with work. We are done with work. Hard, grueling work. Now we can just play this game. That's what this game is about. Like, you kind of work hard, and then you get to reward yourself with more work. I love Last Day on Earth. I live for Last Day on Earth. Let's store a bit of thermite. The daily tasks make me really, really, really sad because they all need area-specific gear. Island in the north, and want, like, daily tasks. I don't need a bunch of stuff I never use for. Yeah, kind of makes sense. They should have done these daily tasks with different kind of armors, because I get it. Doing those daily tasks with those special armors just adds layers of complexity. Yeah, layers of complexity, layers of time wasting things. I don't know. Just gotta waste lots of time. Would be cool. Could we like take a 5-minute nap? That would be nice. To just take like a 5-minute nap. You put an alarm for like 5 minutes and we all just like nap. That would be sick. That's what I would want right now after these daily tasks. I feel like we deserve a nap. Not just me. Well, myself personally, I don't need a nap. But you guys, you might need a nap. Somebody said, go to the settlement, please. Oh, yeah, let's go to the settlement. Let's get the daily rewards, and we gotta talk to the raiders, and we are gonna do the first raid of the day, I guess. What if you don't wake up in 5 minutes? That's why I said we were gonna set an alarm. Let's grab it. A sneak peek. Those that haven't seen the sneak peek, boom, you can pause and read that. So that was epic. No, I'm kidding. The sneak peek was that the devs are hard at work getting everything ready for Last Day on Earth's birthday. We are currently testing ATV driving and the destruction system. Each of you will have an opportunity to drive this monster as part of the event, even if you won't have yet assembled your own. So that's what they said, and then they've shown this sneak peek. All right. Then they have shown us the sneak peek, those that haven't seen it yet. So you'll be able to ride the ATV and destroy things. The ATV will get damaged. And, yeah. And things and stuff. And, what else do we do in the swamp? Nothing. But it's cool. I'm glad that they've shown us that you can ride this ATV. I think it's fun. Somebody say, here we go again. Yup. But will it top Uncharted Territories, though? I doubt it. It should. It could top the Uncharted Territories. Somebody said my ears. Yeah, the music here is quite loud. But it's the ATV. Like, it's gotta be quite loud. We can't make it quiet. It's the ATV music. We need a radio for the ATV. That's what we need. Raiders. When was the last time you tried pushing the expeditions? You said that as if you can push them all the time. They're pay to win. The expedition are the most pay to win thing there is, and I can't push them anymore. I've hit the paywall. I cannot push them. I need new mercenaries, probably with like that are like at level 40. I can't. I don't have all the mercenaries unlocked. I can't. That's it. I've pushed it as much as I can. Can't push it anymore. And I get a headache from expeditions. Let's go to the factory. Let's deal with the colonel, and then we can do the raid. First raid of the day. You should change your name channel to Daddy Cyrek. Why would I be Daddy Cyrek? Like, why? Just why? Give your thought process. What went through your head when you thought that typing that was a good idea? I see I would rent where the ATV renting is actually poggers, accessible just because birthday and people lashing on updates. Huh? I'm a little bit confused by that comment, but kind of good comment, I guess. One of the comments, indeed. Okay, let's deal with the colonel. I don't know why I got so many M16s. Just look at it. I got a bunch of weapons and just for the colonel. But that way, I don't need to think what I'm taking. You know what I mean? That way my brain doesn't brain. I don't need to think about it. I just got guns on autopilot. I didn't need to think, aha, it's colonel. So colonel is at the transport, at the, at the abandoned factory. And for the colonel, we need only like 2 Glocks and like 1 spear. Or like a Glock only. I don't need to think about none of that. I just get guns and I go outside. And I know it'll be enough for whatever we have to do. That way I don't have to think. See, ladies and gentlemen, that way I don't have to think. Because I can't think. Show us your full map. What is that supposed to mean? Check the settlement storage for titanium. Okay, maybe we do have some titanium there. But even if we have 100 titanium, it's not enough. I need more. I need millions of titanium. Oh, wait. Actually, we don't need to do anything here. We just need to... The colonel. We just got to deal with the colonel. Let's grab this. Let's grab the bandage. So to those that are watching this live stream, and if it's your first time on the stream, this is not how you usually play this game. You don't really like use guns for everything. It's just that we have better places to be. We got better places to visit. And this is a stream. I don't want to waste your time. So I think I have to mention that once in a while. Because for some people, it's a difficult concept to comprehend. I've seen that narrative on Discord and everywhere else, so I guess I have to say this for the... For the others. Right, that don't get it. But if you want to learn how to play this game, then make sure to check out everything you need to know about Last Dinner. Link is down in the description. And there we go. That was our first daily task. Let's go back to the base. One of the tasks for the raiders. Why are you lying, Sec? What is that supposed to mean? Why are you lying? I lied about what? Like, legitimately tell me, what did I lie about? I lied about what? I don't even know why I'm... Why am I engaging in clear rage bait? Why? Why don't you use the Dragunov? No, that is rage bait. No, that is rage bait. Do we have titanium? No. We got no titanium. We should have some titanium in the inbox. We have 35 titanium bars, which is something, but not that crazy. We need to use guns in green and yellow places. You can use guns wherever you want. I'm just a little bit confused. Why? What are you trying to say here? When I said that you don't need to use guns, I didn't mean that you don't need to absolutely ever use them. I just said that you don't need to use your VSSs on roaming zombies, which was quite clear. Why aren't you engaging in clear rage bait? Well, I am getting rage baited. I am clearly engaging in it. I'm humoring you guys. Let's get a grenade launcher and let's get out of here. Grenade launcher, come to my pocket. Anytime I say pocket, I just remember pocket rocket. If you know, you know. As they say, the OGs will know, the real ones will know. Rocket pocket. Pocket rocket. Please show your AK mods. So these are my AK mods, and if you want to learn more about Last Dinner survival mods, link is down in the description. There I show common and uncommon mods, which ones you should get, and which ones you probably shouldn't get. She's the best. Yep, Rocket Pocket is the best indeed. So the Bunker Alfa is going to reset in 11 minutes. I think we can clear the 4th floor in 11 minutes. But if I die inside of the 4th floor, I might lose everything. Let's go. Actually, why locations do you think are the most worth doing compared to cost to loot? You mean what locations? Bunker Alfa. You should be clearing Bunker Alfa and the new uncharted territories. Also, you should probably be clearing the police department with the revolvers that you get from the uncharted territories, kinda. The F we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about. What do you mean what we're talking about? It's pretty clear what we're talking about. We're talking about Pocket Rocket. What do you mean? As they said, if you know, you know. Only OGs will know Pocket Rocket. There was a mercenary. Was it a mercenary? No, Pocket Rocket was from the prison season. You could hire Pocket Rocket, and she would... her name was Rocket. And I know I would call her Pocket Rocket because you could summon her and she would like use the helicopter to like send rockets and destroy everybody. But you basically had her on the phone in your pocket, so that's why she was Pocket Rocket. In any case, don't question me. We need to show you now, Pocket Rocket. Like, we can't just... You'll think that I'm imagining this right now. HappyCairek prison. Prison season. I regret robbing this prison. Prison rocket. A rocket. How does it even work? They locked me up in a prison. New update. I don't have a dedicated video to Rocket Pocket. But there's gotta be a video. Does anybody know where to find that Pocket Rocket video? This is the prison season, ladies and gentlemen. That's how prison season was. We basically had to do some tasks. And, yo, we stole this bomb. And I think with this bomb, we're gonna go and raid the prison. Yeah, bro is gonna... Look at this. Gonna go with that bomb. We had to fight the jailbird. Then the thing's gonna explode. The entire prison season was amazing. This was one of the best updates we've had. And maybe this update wasn't like insane. Maybe they didn't profit a lot from this update. But updates like these made this game alive. And people didn't want to quit this game, kinda. I enjoyed this update. But people still didn't appreciate updates like this. They still complained. So for the devs, then they probably started thinking, what's the point to release good updates like this when they can just recycle the old updates? And they started recycling it. But yeah, then you had to explode the doors and you got to take out the loot. The loot was not good in this. Who cares? It was fun. It was very fun. But the loot probably was trash. I agree. The loot might have been trash. But it was really, really fun. That's all I have to say. They could have just boosted the loot instead of scratching the update. But yeah, how to hire that rocket thing, I have no idea. Okay, let's go back to Bunker Alfa and let's continue. So I have no idea where to find her. Transport hub reused assets. I mean, that update came out before the transport hub, so they reused assets for the transport hub, probably from that event, maybe. Let's grab this. Oh no, we were already clear the 4th floor, so we gotta reset it. We can go to the hard mode. We can clear the hard mode. Kind of doesn't make sense. We'll just use a bunch of guns, but we can do this for content. And if I die, I will lose everything, guys. I'll lose my armor. Because Bunker Alfa will have reset it by the time I die. I don't want to see your rocket pocket, Psych, please. No, you want to see. The rocket pocket was good. Back to the 4th floor we go. Now, that looks like some decent gameplay. Yeah, that was really fun. That thing was really fun. All the developers had to do was just add better loot. But as I said, people complained a lot, and myself included, I complained a lot. But because we didn't know how bad can it get. We didn't know that we were living in the peak last day on Earth. And now look at this. This is what we have. We brought it upon ourselves. But who would have known? Right. Let's go up here. Show me near my face. What? Excuse me? I can't find that pocket rocket. I tried it. We could probably find her if we keep looking for like extra 30 minutes. But I don't think we should. But yeah, the prison season was amazing. They should bring it back. Well, you're right. They have not tried any updates like that since. Yep. I mean, people... I know the prison season... I have no idea how it performed for them. I know that at that time, on the channel, the prison season was alright. It didn't perform insanely well. The interest kind of died off. It was... you could kind of feel if the update is good, people would enjoy the update more. There would be more interest in YouTube videos. But after that prison season, after like once or twice, after 1 or 2 videos, the hype kind of died down. people didn't really like the prison season that much. But it was a really good update. And yeah. So developers put lots of effort and people still didn't like it, and then they just stopped making updates like this. But in any case, I think they should continue making updates like that even if people don't like them. Because still, they'll retain more people. Okay. Okay, just survived by pure luck. The parasites are gonna destroy. Have these parasites died? Who's destroying me? How did I die? I knew that I'm gonna die. Why did it take so much time? Disappointment is immeasurable. The day's been actually ruined. The hell is going on? I need to pause this. Somebody said skill issue. It is skill issue. We might as well watch this. Nothing. In any case, tweaking. Valid crash out. Thank you. I appreciate that comment. Somebody promote that person. Because that was a valid crash out. I agree. Also, we have a French ad here. You can also use grenade drone. We could use it, but it's kind of cheating because not everybody has that grenade drone thing. But we could use it. It would be a lot easier with a grenade drone thing. Does that mean all your stuff is gone now? Ah, we were able to watch the ad, so we got back the stuff. But Bunker Alfa has reset. If I hadn't watched this ad, we would have lost everything. Le Monopoly. Oui, oui, bonjour. Back to Bunker Alfa we go. No time to waste. Are you dropping chests at the settlement? What chests? No, I'm not dropping anything in the settlement. I'll be dropping my new album, though. The HappyCairek Struggles. The Struggles. Coming out in 2026. Make sure to pre-order. And then we'll be doing a European tour. And then the US tour. Then the world tour. Why do you have French ads? Because I live in France. Your whole storage is full, bro. If you collect your daily loot, some of the stuff that can't fit in the storage gets deleted, which for you means titanium gets deleted. Titanium doesn't get deleted. All the items that are... If the storage is full, the items just get sent to the inbox. They don't get deleted. Just a Crash Out album. Yes! The album will be called Crash Out. Valid Crash Out. That's what we're gonna call it. Valid crash. Why am I the transporter? That's not where I want to be. Also, I need the... I need the password. Can you guys help me with the password? Oh, we still have 1 minute left. Do we go there again? And if I die, I lose everything this time again? It'll be kind of fun for everybody. I don't need the password. We'll go there 1 minute. We could reset it with rations, but we're gonna go back to the 4th floor. And if I die and I lose everything. That'll be more fun content, right? HappyCairek will lose gear. And then you'll get to call me washed. That's fun, isn't it? You will call me washed regardless. You didn't bring your drone. As I said, drone is salty album. Yeah, that'll be the part 2. First it'll be Valid Crash Out and then salty album. I'll be rapping about my struggles in Last Day on Earth. Be dissing devs that we don't get new updates. Are you gonna die again? Oh, we're about to see. What do I know? If I knew what's gonna happen, then it wouldn't be fun now, would it? Possibly going to crash out again for the content. Hey, we're not gonna die this time. I don't want to die. Like, honestly, I don't gain anything for dying here. I'll just be called washed. I don't want to be called washed. I know I'm washed. But I don't need to be reminded of that. So it's not in my best interest to die. You'll find your body. If I die right now, I'm not gonna find the body because Bunker Alfa is gonna reset in 1 minute. So if I die here, I will lose all the loot. My body will be gone. We need 5 turrets or I think we just need the 4th floor. Hey, Cyrek, make a new channel named Father Cyrek. What will I do as a Father Cyrek? Giving tips and tricks. For what tips and tricks? Bro, I kind of want to loot these guys, but these meat bags can kind of destroy me. Oh, that's it. We did it. Let's heal this. And let's deal with a French giant. We're going to get smacked in the face. Bro will clock me once or twice, but that's okay. Use the meat beating trick. Yes. Featuring Taylor Swift and Bruno Mars. Yes. Absolutely. Father channel will preach about updates. But I already preach about updates here. On this channel, I preach quite a lot. Last Gen Earth will be amazing. I literally said that we were ungrateful. And that's why we don't get good updates. I'm already preaching. Why Unkin Bunker Alfa 4? Because we're about to do a raid and we need to clear the 4th floor. That's why we were here. How many points does your clan have in the tournament? So we have a total of 155 points. The clan kind of sucks though, not gonna lie. The clan members, they don't do anything. Like, literally. If I could, I would kick every single clan member inside of this clan right now. They just suck. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about these clan members. Can I join your clan? My clan is full. I'm sorry. If it was empty or we had a spot, I would absolutely. I would love you to have... I would love to have you on our team. I have 155 batteries, right? Tournament points. And if we had a clan with that many members, like me, I've done nothing. But if we have 10 people like me, the clan would have 1,500 points. It's not a lot of points at all. No, actually, my clan keeps kicking the people with the most points in the tournament. Good clan. Why do they kick them? Do they think they can start a tournament at the end? So they don't want to have 1,000 points now? Why are you in the 4th floor? Because I have to clear the 4th floor before I do before I raid. Somebody said, let us join. But why? As I said, it's full. I gained 800 points alone. If anybody's looking for a clan, we're open to active players. That's a lot of points. How did you get 800 points? That is really lots of points. 800 points is a lot of points. Please check my last comment, says James. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. I love checking past comments. I just got to level 3 on the Discord. What does that level mean? Oh, that's a very good question. Make sure to ask it on Discord. Because I have no idea. Just an unk. I'm stupid. Brain dead, so I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Psych, I have a mole on my back. What does it mean, Cyrek? I don't know, buddy. What does your mole on your back mean? I'm not a doctor. What do I know? It's like my microwave is beeping. What am I supposed to do, Cyrek? Sometimes people in the chat are like more disrespectful than they are to like ChatGPT. Than they are to ChatGPT. And that's fine. You can treat me however you want. Whatever makes you happy, I guess. Bruh, it's your Discord. It's level 3, it's nothing. It's just level 3. Bigger number, better. It doesn't mean anything. Level 3 is very low level. I'm not gonna yap about Discord levels here on the live stream. My wife says I play too much Last on Earth. What do I do, Cyrek? That's a good question. Let me talk to her. Give me her number. And just a random question. What flowers does she like? What chocolate does she like? I'm kidding, buddy. Let's go back to the first floor. I think we killed all the French giants and everybody else. We can get out of here. Somebody said abandon her. Hey, we know that Buddy doesn't have a wife. He plays Last Day on Earth. Nobody has a wife if you play Last Day on Earth. So that's why I said the things that I said, because I know bro doesn't have a wife. It's impossible. I don't believe it. Let's drop this stuff here. And let's get out of here. Why can't I find the drone? What is that supposed to mean? You can't find the drone. To get the drone, you need to progress through the survivor's path. And only then you'll be able to unlock the drone. You don't find... I don't know what you were doing to look for that drone. Like, were you just roaming around the map and hoping that you'll, like, be able to pick it up? I'm not sure how you wanted to get that drone. I'm not sure what you were doing. I'd love to know. Because it seems like an interesting story. But you can get the drone by progressing through the survivor's path. So you got to do the missions, and then you get to the air support, and then you'll be able to assemble the drone through the survivor's path. But you don't find the drone randomly in the world. I play Last on Earth and I've been married for almost 28 years. Apologize, says Dr. Porter. I do not believe you. I don't have to apologize because I do not believe you. Impossible. What's the most common mistake that new players make? They pick up this game. That's the most common mistake that they do. They don't watch HappyCairek's videos. There we go. That's the most common mistake. And I'm being serious right now. You should watch HappyCairek's videos. HappyCairek doesn't want to harm you. HappyCairek wants the best for you. So make sure to watch HappyCairek's videos. Sometimes people say that, I've been watching you for 5 years, like, and also been playing this game for 5 years, and I can't assemble the chopper. What do I do? And then I'm just like, I am embarrassed. Like, haven't done my job correctly. Haven't done my job right. If you've been watching me for 5 years and you still don't have a chopper, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry for failing you. But yeah, make sure to check out everything you need to know about Last Day on Earth Survival. I need to update that video. It's still relevant. I just want to update it because, why not update it? But it's still good. Just gotta basically copy-paste that video with my new face, and that's it. Because the information there's quite alright. I could add like more tips and tricks, but all of the other tips and tricks in that video are still good, so make sure to check it out. What is you don't have an ATV after 5 years? If you don't have an ATV after 5 years, You just don't have the ATV after 5 years. Hopefully you'll get it someday. You failed the community. I know it. I'm sorry about it. I promise to do better. Flare guns. Let's store the flare guns. Armor, I'll put it outside. It only took me 10 months to assemble the ATV, says Zilcha. Yeah, how many credit cards did you use? Let us know, you filthy, filthy pay-to-win player. Boo! Sadly, we don't have the boo emote. I don't have a boo emote. We just have the piano. Actually, it was free to play, Cyrek. I was free. Don't lie to us. Liar. Insert that Star Wars liar meme. Also the good doctor. Also the good doctor used to say liar. Or maybe he used to say that he's a surgeon. I don't know. Insert like whatever meme. 2 blocks. How much money have you spent on this account throughout all the years? Trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars. Hatchets. I keep going up to that acid bath, but the acid bath is gone. I'm sorry for reopening the old wounds, but the acid bath is gone, so I no longer store my hatchets in the acid bath. So my autopilot doesn't really work that well. Let's craft 5 basic hatchets. Just had to sell my house for the ATV. It's alright. He spends around $500 every month on this game. You're pulling out numbers out of thin air again. You're trying to rage bait me. It's not the first time you try to rage bait me today, buddy. You were rage baiting me quite a lot. And you know what? You're succeeding. You're succeeding. I don't know how you're doing this, but you're succeeding. I'm not sure if I'm impressed or I'm not impressed. Upgrade the shed. We need resources, and I'm still not really sure if I want the shed. For now, it is what it is. Nah, like for real. Are we talking thousands? Buddy, I told you. Trillions. Like, what else do you want from me? Trillions with a T. Trillions. US dollars. Let's get let's drink some water. When are we able to get your backpack skin again? I don't know. I wanted to... I don't know. I have no idea. I'd need to ask the devs, but I honestly don't think they care. So I don't want to really bother them with like HappyCairek stuff. Like, hey guys, can I give away my backpack? I don't think they care. LDoE Raid player 7437. I think this might be a good base. I feel like it. It's a good base. Just feels like it. It's not CS2, buddy. What do you mean trillion? Like literal trillions of dollars. I took out loans, mortgages for this game. How and where do I place a C4? From what I've seen, it's kinda... I don't know if we get any insane loot here even.
1 to 10 how hard Bunker Bravo is in laboratory.
What is that supposed to mean? Thank you for the super chat, Kyle Records Room. 1 to 10, how hard is Bunker Bravo? Bunker Bravo is about 6, 7 out of 10. And the same thing for the laboratory. I'd also say it's about 6, 7 out of 10. So thank you, Kyle. Records Room for the super chat. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully you found it useful. Okay, let's see how to raid this base. Okay, so we need a total of how many C4s? A few C4s. A couple of C4s, right? So we need a total of... Okay, we're gonna place a C4 near the door here. Then 2 C4s. Okay, so we need three C4s for this raid. Hopefully we have enough C4s. 3 C4s for the raid. We are ready to go. We are ready to roll. We could get C4s from a... Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get C4s. We'll get 2 C4s. It's a player base. Don't lie to us. It will be garbage. If I've done the research correctly, it shouldn't be garbage. Shows your cooking skills. What cooking skills? Don't have question.
Just need attention.
Thank you. Bardiam. Thank you. May you grow big and strong. Bardiam? That's a beautiful name. I'm probably butchering it, but from now on, Bardiam. That's how you should be called. You should be called Bardiam. So thank you, Bardiam. Hopefully you got the attention you wanted, Bardiam. Thank you, Bardiam. There goes attention to Bardiam. I'll need the password. Bardiam, can you give me the password, please? To Bunker Alfa. It's pretty good. You get 11 guns and lots of coupons. What? It's a good raid if I don't mess it up. But yeah, we need to open up a floppy crate right now. We need to get the sloppy crate. Please tell me it's not the infected box. Actually, it can be infected box. I don't mind it. It would be our first infected box after the update. So whatever we get, we're good with it. Any pictures of any recent culinary masterpieces? So I don't really have... I don't really have... any picture that I'll show, you'll always like have something to say about it. People will always have something to say about this. I like my food. Alright. Why doesn't it load? The pictures don't really want to load up. Yeah, I don't have any pictures. I need to show my food. Oh, I have something. I actually have something. Stay here and don't move. So, ladies and gents, this is a Lithuanian dessert, right? It's in a plastic bag because I like microplastics. So this is the Lithuanian dessert. Can it zoom in? Oh no, it cannot focus inside the bag. How do I make it focus inside the bag? Still doesn't focus. Well, I'll just take it out. Here, basically. Camera for millions of dollars. Focus. There we go. So that's basically nuts. Let's call it a nut. Those are nuts. Cookies. Cocoa. Like cocoa powder. And what else? And condensed milk. All right, and butter. That's basically, that's what it is. And you gotta store that stuff in the freezer because it's butter with condensed milk. And it's nice. It's a Snickers bar, congrats. It's a bit different. It's a bit different. So it's my third time making it. This time I added more dark chocolate, more bitter chocolate. That way it's not as sweet. So it's kind of decent. You can add whatever stuff you want to. You just add like basically, you melt butter, you melt condensed milk. It's already melted, but you basically melt butter and you add condensed milk to the frying pan. You kind of mix that stuff around. You add a bit of cocoa powder, and then you just add cookies. In a separate bowl, you add a bunch of like crushed cookies, whatever cookies you prefer. And that's it. And then you just add that batter to those cookies. You mix that stuff around and you wait until it solidifies, and that's it. And you put that stuff in the freezer, and then you can eat it. So that's about it. It's very simple to make. It's dead simple. So yeah, maybe now it'll focus. Kind of focus just a little bit. Cannot focus inside, it focuses on the rim, but hey, that's it. That's basically the Lithuanian dessert. It's called tinginys, which if you translate it, it's either like a lazy guy or a sloth. So there we go. Do you like chakwatis? Yes. Let's go to Bunker Alfa. Just need the password. Maybe somebody gave the password. I see maybe a real password. 74711 74711. Thank you to Red Arafis and Alan. Thank you so much. And I blanksl. Let's hop inside. Maybe that's enough tickets. You probably shouldn't give red tickets for the floppy crate. But oh well. Oh well. Let's add it here. Oops. Let's drop a bunch of tickets. We have a floppy crate. Do you have any tips for me? I'm new. I only started a couple of days ago. Yes, make sure to check out everything you need to know about Last Day on Earth Survival. Link is down in the description. That video is going to help you out. And make sure to check out the free-to-play playlist. That's like the best advice that I can give you. Check out those series. There are lots of different videos. And you'll have something to watch. And you'll learn things and stuff about the game. Do you have any tips for cooking? I wouldn't say I'm the best cook. But I cook daily and I like cooking. So just keep cooking and you will cook someday. Just keep cooking and you'll cook. That's the tip and trick that I can give you. And there are plenty of YouTube videos on how to cook. So you can learn lots of cool stuff. Doesn't mean you have to follow everything, but you can just watch a bunch of videos and get inspired. Walter White type of cook, says Insane. Hey, yo, Insane, welcome to the stream. Today, on the live stream, the people asked me how much I pay moderators, and I said that they have Lamborghinis. Insane? You're our only moderator here right now. Can you confirm that you have a bunch of Lamborghinis inside of the garage? Prove it! They need to know. Oh, there we go. There's a chest. Can confirm, says Insane. There we go. As they say, from the horse's mouth, right? Yeah. Bro confirmed it, and we got 2 C4s, exactly what the doctor ordered. Here it is in the chat, yes. He even flexed it in the chat. Let's grab all of this. Let's dip out of here.
Money can definitely buy Happines Chamber except me.
And Barduyam, thank you for the super chat. Oh, because you wanted to get attention, and you got a super chat. So you bought happiness. Thank you, Barduyam, for the super chat. Thank you for your philosophical quotes. Money can buy happiness. Barduyam 2026. Back to the base we go. We missed your beard, Sire. Nobody missed it. I don't miss it. Life is so much easier without a beard. Mo money, mo problems, says Insane. Yeah, but those are the kind of problems that you want to have, you know? Like, if you have 3 Lamborghinis and you got only 2 garages, you're like, ah, damn, gotta build another garage. It's not a bad problem to have. It's a problem, but it's not a bad problem to have. But I agree with you guys. More money, more problems. So if you don't have problems, give all your money to me. I will get rid of your problems. You will be free. Feel dirty saying that. Let's store that here. And a bunch of other garbage. Jack is a mobster. I'm not a mobster. Hey, I owe a bunch of mobsters. As I said, I'm trillions of dollars in debt. Mobsters and goons are after me. What's the difference? So I've always said that, hey, these guys are goons. I never called them gooners. It's the goon room. But these guys are goons. These are not gooners. And Shamor, thanks for the super chat. I accept you, Burdayam. Thank you. I'm not sure what's going on there in the chat between Shamor and Burdayam, but hey, best of luck to both of you. Damn, I ran out of toilet roll. Better wipe my butt with $50 bill, says DA. Exactly. That way you'll solve problems. 2 rabbits with 1 stone. You'll get rid of money and your butt will thank you. Win, win, win. Okay, let's get the 2C first and let's go to that raid. Big difference between Goon Room and Goon's Room. Okay, so this is Goon's Room. I see what you mean. This is Goon's Room. This is not the Goon Room, ladies and gentlemen. This is Goon's Room. That's what it is. It's Goon's Room. And these are goons, not gooners. There we go. Now that's better. And you might ask me why these goons have these posters. I don't know. I don't know. I legitimately do not know. Not my fault. I have nothing to do with it. What's the definition of a goon? It's like a bandit. I would kind of like say, kind of like bandit, a bodyguard. A goon definition. I don't even know what it means. How would I define it? A violent, aggressive person who is hired to intimidate or harm people. I hired goons to hunt down supporters, basically. There we go. That's from dictionary. There we go. Like a low-key bandit, so I was right. Goon is like a henchman. There we go. No, that's the wrong base. No, it is the right base. Is it the right base or is it the wrong base? Don't tell me that I prepped. Nah, it is a good base. It's gotta be the right base. It's gotta be the right base. Unless it's the wrong base. But it's gotta be the right base. Let's place the C4. It's gotta be the right base. It's the right base. Everything's good, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's good. thug. Yes, Goon is a thug. Absolutely. Okay, can we need another C4? Yes. What graphics you use in the game and in BlueStacks 5 menu? I don't use BlueStacks 5. And, I don't know. I don't know how to access that stuff. I'm sorry. I didn't set up this account myself. This is not my computer. I'm actually technologically illiterate. And yeah. They set it up for me. I don't know what's going on. I just click here and play the game. I actually don't even know how to launch Last Day on Earth on my own. Like, people come here and they launch it for me every time. I actually don't close this game. It's running all the time because if I close it, I'm not going to be able to turn it on. I don't even know how to turn on my computer. The in-game graphics are set to ultra. And I don't know what settings you want from me here, but basically this is what I have going on in the menu. So performance here, display here, and graphics here. There we go. Hopefully that was useful to you. So heck, is this true? Absolutely true. Every word that comes out of my mouth is the truth. 4 whole cores. Yes, sir. Nice girl wallpaper, man. I've had this wallpaper. Yeah, I've had this wallpaper for like a decade, easily a decade, 10 years, at least 10 years. I've had it like my entire life, basically. I've never changed any wallpapers. I just have this wallpaper, and I like having this wallpaper because it's a nice wallpaper. And it's a dark wallpaper. And yeah, I like this wallpaper. What can I say? I can't have another wallpaper anymore. This is just the only wallpaper. I will never ever have another wallpaper. Why did I go back to the chopper? What have I done even? I gotta raid this base properly without the autopilot. Wait, let's focus then. Let's stop thinking about goons. And let's just do the raid. Oh, we got a bunch of tickets, dude. We're bowling. We are rich. Change it today. I'm not gonna change the wallpaper. As I said, I've had it for over a decade. Like, how do you imagine that? Nothing. We have more chests. Nothing lasts forever, says Insane, except that wallpaper. That wallpaper hopefully will be with me forever. Armor. We can store some armor and some tickets and stuff in the chopper, and then we'll come back. I wish when I start raiding, I get lots of tickets. Yeah, getting a bunch of tickets is nice. It's better to get lots of tickets than to get no tickets. How about we die on spike traps? Right? Let's do some Sudoku. And, did I fill up the dog? Somebody said fill up the dog. I don't think I filled up the dog. I don't think I filled up the dog. The dog hasn't been filled up. No! Well, that's on me. I got too excited. So I died prematurely. I was too excited and it was premature. In any case, let's store the tickets, let's store the guns, and let's go back. The old age is getting better to you. The old age is getting to you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sir. the tickets, more tickets, and more tickets. No, it's on us, of course. It's on you, Unk. What are you supposed to... What is that supposed to mean? You distracted me. I tried to read the chat, and because of you, I got distracted. I kind of rated that base half on autopilot, and that's why I forgot about the dog. So it is kind of your fault. This is safe for work wallpaper. The real one is furries and anime cringe. Hey, this... I've always had this wallpaper. I don't have any... Like, whatever... cringe wallpapers. This is the only wallpaper that I have, and I like that wallpaper. As I said, it's dark. Plus, I've had that wallpaper for 10 years, so I know how my monitor is supposed to be calibrated. I don't change my monitors often, but if I need to change it, like in 3-5 years, I know how my monitor has to be calibrated because I've looked at that wallpaper for 10 years. That image is burned to my retinas. I know how it's supposed to look like. I know if it's too dark. I know if it's too bright. You can give me that image and I can calibrate any display just by looking at that image and how it's supposed to look like. That image serves purposes. Things and stuff. Where are my boots? How? Oh, I see. I have other boots. Plus, I like Witcher 3. You look like Megamind. I am Megamind. I am, buddy. I am him. Why don't you exchange all those tickets for floppy crates, Cyrek? I will. Someday. Off camera, probably. Okay, we gotta deal with these zombies real quick. It's dark like Cyrek's soul. My soul is not dark. Let's go back. Let's get the rest of the stuff. When will the update come out? You have a specific day? Yes, around May 25th. Around the May 25th, that's when the update is going to come out. Somebody said LDoE Raid. Yes, we're going to get more stuff. But we're not done yet. Will I be able to open up all these chests before the big one spawns? I'm not sure. I am not sure. So far, these chests were empty-ish. Kinda. Yeah, 82 noise. Bandages, we have some more armor. Pants and boots. 89 noise. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to open up all these chests. I can open up one more chest. And then I need to use a C4 and then... I recoiled even a little bit. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to sneeze right into the mic. I kind of wanted to push it away, but the intrusive thoughts got the better of me. My ears, I apologize. I am actually sorry. I am actually sorry. That was not cool. I wanted to push away the mic. What the hell? He says insane. I am sorry. I apologize. What the hell? Bless you, son. Psychopath type of sneeze. But it was nice. But it was nice. But I did feel a neuron leave through my nostril. You know how in ancient Egypt they like scooped out the brain with a fishing thing with like some sort of a hook through your nose? Like that's what I felt like. Felt like I got a lobotomy. There we go. That's what I felt like. The sneeze felt like a lobotomy. Can I use it? This. We got another VSS. So we'll have to come back to open up this chest. Hopefully we do not die. And we need one more C4 and more loot. I think we need a C4 here. I'm not 120% sure, but I'm kind of sure. Oh, the dog's not even full. Dog hasn't even been filled up. Disgusting. Let's add this and let's do the research. Just want to be extra cautious. Yes, this is where we place the stuff. One more C4 for what? One more C4 for more loot. We're gonna place one more C4 here, and then I gotta go back up to get the other chest, if there's loot inside of that chest. Not worth it to use the second C4. Hey, we're doing it for content, and don't tell me what's worth it. Guns. Got him. What do you mean not worth it? That was worth it in my humble opinion. That was worth it. Now I just don't want to die. That would be sad if we died. Alexa would be playing Despacito. Like, that is the oldest meme in existence. Worse than 6-7. Kill! Oh, we have a bunch of armor. I need to do something about that. How do we get more space? I gotta get the sprint skill. The turret. What was there? What was in that chest? I don't even know what was in that chest. What was in that chest? We gotta loot. I gotta rewind the video. I know it's kind of cheating, but I don't know what's inside of that chest. I'm a filthy cheater. I need to rewind my own live stream. Watching HappyCairek on HappyCairek's live stream. That is trippy. But hey, let's open up the video and what do we have there? What did I get inside of that chest? Okay. Open up. We healed up. And there's probably stuff down there, so we just got armor. And a bunch of broken armor. Huh. We'll just drop, probably delete the hatchets. That's what we'll do. We'll delete the hatchet and I'll get more space. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Probably don't need to delete all the hatchets, but we'll delete all of them. It doesn't matter. We'll craft more. We can afford it. It's okay for the content. Let's get the... I feel like... we should get a reanimator, but if I die, I die, but I feel like we should get the reanimator. Somebody said the sprint skill. It's gonna take a while to load up. To charge up. I feel like we might get the reanimator. I know we're kind of wasting it, but where else am I gonna use them on? What else am I gonna use them on? So let's use that stuff. I know, kind of silly billy stuff, but we used it. Whatever, let's go in. Now with the reanimator, it's easy. Somebody said to kill the blind one, but you cannot kill the blind one. Somebody said it will regenerate. You cannot kill it. Once the health drops below 700 or below 300, I'm not sure. It will go back to 1,000. That's what I'll just do. I can just go take everything and that's it. Oh, we did everything. I did not need to get this reanimator. So maybe let's use it for content, right? Let's use the reanimator just to show you what happens. So there we go. This is what we got, that reanimator. Because with the reanimator, you can heal up. And then for a second or two, you're invulnerable. Invincible. And there we go. So we educated you. I used that reanimator to educate you how it works. Whew. So we don't need these broken armor sets. But we sure as hell need these good ones. So yeah, a good raid. That's all I have to say. It's a good raid. It is a good raid. How did you get such a good raid? Skill. Just lots of skill. That's how we got it. Just bunch of skill. Just a ridiculous amount of skill. We have a bunch of spare gear that I'll store in one of the chests. There we go. Just stored it. Unthinkable amount of skills. Yep. Lots of skills. So it's a good base. It's a really, really nice base. What would you guys rate it? 7 and 8 maybe even. I want to say 6, 7, but 6, 7 is way too low. 7? Easy 7. 7 out of 10, 7, 8. Kinda. But bunch of tickets. Tickets are really good. Like, it's an 8. Could be an 8 or a 9. With all of those tickets, if you don't have tickets, it can be a 10 out of 10 raid. If you don't have any tickets. 9 out of 10 raid. Kind of just depends. It's a really good raid. 9 out of 10 maybe even. I forgot about the tickets. What is it? 10 out of 10? 7 out of 10 because I use 3 C4s. But it's okay. The C4s are... What else are you going to do with those C4s? For these kind of raids, it doesn't matter. We could use 5 C4s for this kind of raid. It doesn't really matter. Because there's nothing else you can do with these C4s. Like, I hope it makes sense. Obviously, if you use 100 C4s, like, you're not going to have 100 C4s. But using 3 C4s on a raid like this, it doesn't matter. It's nothing. Because it's not like you can cook these C4s. You cannot eat those C4s. Yeah, but you run out of C4s faster than you raid. That is true, but for these kind of raids, you have to have C4s. That's where you can do research. And for these kind of raids, you should have a couple of C4s. Absolutely, it's better to get like an inventory full of guns without a single C4. But if you get a good raid and you use like 3 or 5 C4s, it's negligent in my opinion. Negligent? Negligible. It's negligible, not negligent. What is the best way to get the C4s? Floppy crates. You can get them from the floppy crates. You can get them from Bunker Alfa. The red crate. Let's store these here. Dogs are starving. Feed the dogs. Okay, let's give them a bone. Right? Let's give them something they can chew on. Let's store the loots and let's get something. Bunker Alfa red crate gives you some. Yes, the red crate gives you 1 red ticket. One C4. Not always, but sometimes. Screw the dogs, the cat's got to be gone by now. Hey, the cat is still there. We just fed the doggies, and we got the cat. The cat is still there. Look at it. The cat's doing better than ever. Actually, the cat's gone. Oh, it's just hiding. Look at this. We can pet the kitty. We can pet the kitty. Look at it. Look at it. We touched it. We touched the orange cat. And can give it some more fish. Yeah, we have some bronze quality parch. 10 fishes should be enough. 10 fish. 10 out of 10 cat. 10 out of 10 cat. Oh, that wasn't enough. Wow, the 10 bronze quality parch was nothing. Alright. Let's get some pike. Tyke is a crazy cat person. Dude, I have only 1 cat and I'm not a crazy cat person. I just show you that you can do this. Look at this. The kitty is hiding, but we can feed it and kitty's gonna go and eat. Look at this. It's already eating. The kitty's already eating and you're not gonna be able to touch it when it's eating. It doesn't care. It's just eating. And it even purrs. Oh, it's not purring anymore. It can still purr if you touch it. Alright, check this out. Yeah, you heard it. It was purring. Or it's gonna purr again. Listen. It'll be very loud, I guess. I guess you heard the purrs, right? I hope you heard it. Oh well. The cat's gonna go back and eat, probably. No, it's not eating that garbage that we gave him. Make it bite you. It cannot bite me. So on that note, I guess it's time for us to buckle up. Buckaroos. This is our garage. We're bowling inside of this garage. We got posters. And it's kind of late. It's already almost 11 p.m. If it was a little bit earlier, I'd be able to do a bit longer live stream. But it's kind of late. Still gotta eat. Got things to do. Got stuff to do. I started the live stream a little bit too late because I wanted to finish the long dark video. So make sure to check it out on the other channel. Bunch of cool stuff coming to the other channel. So make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. The link is down in the description. Thank you for being here. Somebody said memes. If we got memes, we'll definitely check out memes. If we got memes. Somebody said link it here. Link the HappyCairek channel. Well, we can link the HappyCairek channel. Boom, there we go. The HappyCairek channel is linked in the chat. Do we have memes? Oh, we have memes. We actually have 3 memes. Chat during today's stream. By the way, I don't know if it'll be copyrighted, but if you think it'll be, hopefully you can at least play only the sound. I'm not sure if I can check out the video. I will watch the video on my own. Can't play the sound for sure. It's a good meme. Guys, you'll have to check out this meme. This is a really good meme, honestly. This is like a 10 out of 10 meme. It definitely suits the stream. Sorry, I cannot probably check it out. I cannot show it on the stream because the copyright reasons and whatnot, I guess. Maybe it's even safe. But make sure to go on Discord and check out this meme. Because it is 100% relatable to the stream. Basically, they're like too loud, too quiet. It's a good meme. Styles, good meme. Sorry, can't show it. Can't show it. But it's a good meme. We got a meme from Alan. So we'll be checking out that meme from Alan. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, that's very loud. I apologize. That was very loud. There, that's better. So yeah, we got a meme from Alan. That's like, I said 6'7", pushing 30 by the way, and this withered flower. Like, what is that supposed to mean? First of all, why do I have this onesie? Why am I in a baby's onesie? And yeah. I just said 6'7". Just because I mentioned those numbers in that order doesn't mean it's a meme. You make it a meme. 6'7" is fun when it's you. I'm not saying that it's fun. I never said that it's fun even. That's what I'm saying. It's not even me. I don't even make it as a meme. I just say the words. And we have another meme from Styles. Thank you, Styles. And I apologize, Styles, for not playing that SpongeBob meme, but it's a good meme. And we have another meme from Styles. HappyCairek, when he starts yapping a little too much. In any case. Yeah, it is true. Sometimes I will be yapping, and then I'm like, just, in any case. We can forget about it. I like it. I like this meme. Very good meme, Styles. I don't know who Styles is in the chat. But whoever you are, sir, you're doing God's work. May you have epic bowel movements. Smooth bowel movements. As if you took an oil shot. Yeah. A glass of oil. So, thank you for being here. May you poop as if you drank a glass of oil. There we go. That's my wish to you. May it be good. May you poop further than you can see. And on this, just as like in your meme. There we go. Just like in your meme here. Thank you guys for being here. Time to buckle up. May all of you grow big and strong. And see you tomorrow, hopefully, with another video at least. Hopefully, I'll be able to make a video. So take care. Lost the tab. There we go. We have it. So, thank you guys for everything. See you later. See you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then after tomorrow. But yeah, also make sure to check out the other channel, the HappyCairek. Right, link is down in the description. The link is also in the chat. To those that are curious about other games, if you don't care about other games, then it's all right. But if you're interested about other stuff, other survival games, because I used to post all the games on this channel, but then I just decided to separate them. That way, I can play. That way, I can play Last Day on Earth and enjoy it without worrying that hey, we're playing too much Last Day on Earth. So now I can post other content on the other channels. So if you're interested about other content and you were like, well, Sark, you've played too much Last Day on Earth, then there we go. There's the Cyrek channel. So take care, everybody. And see you tomorrow with more Last Day on Earth or more other stuff. Take care, guys. Take care, take care. Take care, take care.